Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10. I didn't mean to do that. So, in today's episode, I know last episode I said that we would probably do a fission reactor. And I have a plan for where to put that. We're going to put the fission reactor on this side. And I had an amazing comment from like a bunch of people actually saying, why not do an oil rig? And the oil rig will be, you know, the thing that contains the fission reactor, and that's a flipping great idea. So that's what we're going to do, and have an oil rig right out here. I've also decided that this little cove area that we've got over here is going to be for magic, because I feel like the island's going to be covered in magical stuff anyway. So I want a little area where we can, you know, build stuff from magic. I did go and get a bunch of stuff from Ars. So namely, I got most of the trees. I think that's all of the trees. Wait, Ars, and then if I do saplings, yeah. So there's only 4 saplings, and we got them. I found a place. This is actually over here. Yeah, there we go. You'll see right there. There's like a big square cut out of it. I did that. I did that with my pickaxe, or my paxel, I should say. So I set this to 7x7, and I did the old, you know, altar mine. Small tunnel, and I mined down all the way, and I've been mining around. I was trying to look for iridium, and iridium doesn't exist in World Gen, just so you guys know. At least in my version, it doesn't exist. They might add it later on to some World Gen, but it doesn't work in, I think I'm in 0.27 right now, so just putting that out there. There's no iridium to be mined. You have to get it in other ways. Iridium. Now I do have like a few bits of iridium, because there's a way of getting like the tiny iridium. You have to make platinum sulfuric solution, and you have to do that by making raw platinum and sulfuric acid. And I actually made a bunch of this raw platinum from modern industrialization. I made a bunch of that. Just put some of the platinum ore through a macerator. So I did make some iridium tiny dust. So we're nearly there. We nearly got one for iridium right there. But yeah, we could make the iridium B once we get like a block of it and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered right now, at least. I have been doing quite a bit with bees. Let me go show you all of the bee stuff I did real quick. I did say that I'm not going to do like episodes on bees. So I'm just going to like put in tiny bits of bees every so often. So first off, I made myself some uranium bees, or radioactive bees I should say, which is funny because no one ever really uses these. They normally just kill them off, turn them into wasted radioactive bees for the nuclear waste. I also made a sulfur bee, or I used the sulfur bee that I already had. I made some more of them, and I got some fluorite bees. Now, fluorite bees are interesting. I always spelled fluorite wrong. Okay, I'm spelling it right now, so that's good. The way that you do that is you get a fluorite block and you right click it onto a diamond bee, and then you get the fluorite bee, and it looks just like a diamond bee, just slightly different. Anyway, I bred like 2 of the ones that I had together until I had 5, put them in here. And all of these have now got the block upgrade and the simulation upgrade. So all of them except these don't have the block upgrade. I might be able to put the block one in here, but there's no point. Like these ones, they've all got block upgrades. You just get 4 times the amount. It's insane. 4 times the amount of stuff. It's pretty good. Anyway, I did all of that because we ran out of uranium. We ran out of fluorite. And we're gonna run out of sulfur. So we're down to 35k, and we had like 90k, 95k or whatever it was before. This is the sulfur you get from the bees, and that is being fed into our system. Yeah, there we go. This is super slow, by the way, to get honey. Just putting that out there. Anyway, this over here, I've set up a hyperbox, and in the hyperbox, I think it's making sulfur dioxide. I forget how this all works, but yeah, it looks like it is. So if I do this, and I stick, which one is that again? This one. Stick that one in. It's gonna, there you go. It's gonna make some sulfur dust. Oh no, sulfur dioxide, and yeah, I've split it all out so it's in chemical oxidizers and all of that. I don't have enough sulfur, I should say, right now, so it doesn't really matter for us to do this. But anyway, I'll go over that another time. Basically, I was trying to up the amount of stuff that I had for sulfuric acid, or whatever it is. I think it's this one over here. Sulfur trioxide, which makes the sulfuric acid, which we need over here. Anyway, we are slowly getting there, and I think, yeah, this is now full up. So we're going to get a backlog eventually. Right now, we've got a backlog of not hydrofluoric acid, but oh, we don't have a backlog of uranium oxide yet. No, we don't. Although it's doing its best. We should probably get more chemical oxidizers. Also, chemical oxidizers now work. I can now just order them. So I'm not sure what happened last episode, but yeah, weird, isn't it? Anyway, today I'm going to do something completely different than what I was planning on doing. I forgot about this. This is taking the lignite coal, and this is an enchanted annihilation plane with Fortune 3. It's just taking the lignite coal and turning it into lignite using Fortune 3. So if I do lignite like that, we've got 33,000, and we don't have any of the ore anymore. We get the ore from if I do ore like that, where is it? This one. So we get the ore from. Oh, does it not show up? Oh, that's interesting. There you go. So we get the lignite ore from the drill, the steam quarry, or the electric quarry is what we've got. So yeah, that's been chugging away nicely. Also, I did forget that we've quite a bit of emeralds now. It's been going up. I've not even turned on my emerald farm. It's purely from the what do you call it? It's the cave creepers. So I don't know if they've been nerfed or not, but they don't seem to have been nerfed. Oh yeah, this has been getting me like a ridiculous amount of XP as well every time I come down here. So I've got this glaive, this shadow glaive, and I did use it quite a bit, but if we hold on to it and we take the activator out of here, this thing bounces, and all of these have got like barely any health, so, and it should bounce between like a bunch of them, and we should get a bunch of, okay, they're going to start cramming soon. Need to get in here. Go away. Okay, there we go. Stop. Thank you. There we go. Anyway, I wanted to see if I could level this up, but nah, doesn't look like it. Anyway, yeah, this has been going for a while, and we've got ourselves like an absolute ton of emeralds from it, and I think our diamonds aren't suffering either. Yeah, 40. Yeah, it's not too bad. Could be better though. Anyway, doesn't matter. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I was out and about looking for that iridium, what I did do is I bumped into a mimic. There he is. You might be thinking, how the heck do you get a mimic in here? Because the creature... Okay, I don't have a creature catcher available. Why is there a drowned in there? It doesn't work on a mimic. And for some reason there's like horrible sounds going on outside here. It's very annoying. Anyway, yeah, the amber bees don't want to do anything with the mimic, and that leads me to believe that I want to do some Ars Nouveau, because we're going to do a Drygmy farm, if I can. There's a few bits I need to do for that, so first things first is I need to make the tablet of Summon Wilden, Summon Wilden will get me the Wilden horns, which then I can give to the Drygmies, which I've got in my creature catchers right here. These are Drygmies, or Drygmies, however you want to say it. They will turn into shards, and Drygmy, we can make ourselves a bunch of these Drygmy charms. And then these charms, they just require some source, and then you can make like a, basically a mob farm. These are the wannabes of the past, basically. And I'm pretty sure, I'll tell you what, before we do any of the Drygmy stuff, we should probably just make the tablet of containment. We should try and contain the mimic in a jar. Probably a good idea. I'm going to do that. So, first things first, we need to go get ourselves a load of these like arch wood logs. And I've done it. There you go. I found one of those. So if I go like this, there you go. I found one of these areas which have got like a bunch of different archwoods. Archwood forest is what it's called. Right in between a stony peaks. That's where I did a load of mining, right? So anyway, so I've got a bunch of these now. Why is that? Why are like a bunch of my framed stuff showing now? That's weird. Okay. White concrete. I put a bunch of these down so then I could make it brighter in here when I don't have my my night vision on. Okay, that was strange. I swear I filled those in. I missed one, damn it. Maybe I didn't fill them in. Odd. Anyway, I did that between episodes as well. I was just trying to make everything a bit brighter. Yeah. Oh, I did this as well, so everything is now being smelted. Wasn't being smelted before. So, yeah, there you go. Right, anyway, also over here, getting loads of... turning all of the cobblestone into sand, making it into glass, and then the glass is being made into bottles, because, honey, bottles, we got loads now, and it keeps going up. It's insane. I do have Omega. Okay, I don't know how to spell it. Just go show you, I suppose. If I have a look at the Draconic one, I've got 4 Omega upgrades in there, because I know we need a lot of the Draconic essence. Draconic chunks, you get that? Yeah, so well, we need like a lot of that. Oh, okay, thanks. For... what do we need a lot of that for? For the upgrades, right? So because of that, I was like, well, these are the best ones for us to put the upgrades in first. I'm going to go around and replace the simulation card and the block at some point in a bunch of these. Just for now, I can't be asked. Right, anyway, the first thing we're going to need to do is get a manipulation essence. Oh, actually, the first thing we need to do is we need to make an imbuement chamber. And, okay, let's just use that one. Thank you. I'm going to stick it here for now. The imbuement chamber, we can put in some lapis. Actually, what we can do is, what's the other thing called? Amethyst? Yeah. We can take these blocks of amethyst and put them in. Is there a way of breaking these out? There is. There's a cutting board. Okay, in that case, I'm not going to use those. I'm just going to use lapis. Got a bit of lapis now. We actually have a lapis B, so it's fine. Anyway, this is going to take a while. It takes ages, and then it converts into some source gems. And we need source gems to do like everything in Ars Nouveau. I know a lot of people, there's a few people that do videos on all the mods. They like to start with Ars Nouveau. I've never liked to start with Ars Nouveau. I've always liked tech first. But I really enjoy it when they do start with Ars Nouveau. So I've just got to wait for this now, don't I? Damn it. Right, there you go. That has given us some source gems. So we've got our first set of source gems. I'm going to use lapis from now on because it's a little quicker. In fact, I should probably go get some source. As in, like the power that you have for Ars Nouveau. I did just update the pack. And there's a modular routers chapter. Like, I don't normally do quests. I'm normally one of those that like completely forgets about quests. But I feel like I need to do these quests because they're so good. I do love modular routers. Right, anyway, I'm waiting for these to come in. First thing I need for this, I think you need sauce, yeah. So I need to make some sauce. So we're going to make the mycelial sauce generator. Nice. So this one, all you need is a mushroom stew. Oh, okay. We're out of brown mushrooms. You know where we go for mushrooms? Let's go to the nether roof. I'm just going to go start flying. Okay, there's red ones. Take those anyway. There's more red ones. Excellent. Again, we'll take them anyway. Might as well. Should probably get the shroom bee at some point. Apparently it's pretty good for modern industrialization. Surely there should be some around here. Why is that all... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, why are they all red? There we go. Right, so we can use this. I've reset my my home point, by the way, to over here. So we can use this now to make a mushroom stew. Never mind. Ah, it used some of the archwood. Okay, that's fine. There we go. So I'm going to use one of these and then a sauce jar. There is a creative sauce jar you can make if, to be fair, I don't think it's got a recipe in this. But you can make a creative sauce jar in Old Mods 9. So if you're interested in that. Is this seriously... Yeah, glass is a proper big issue for us. Because we have to make like so many glass bottles. It's very, very annoying. Although I did hear someone say that what you can do is you can make like a ton of glass bottles and then get your honey out of the hives and then use the honey from... Sorry, let me just do one of those. There we go. And use the honey from the honey bottles, store them as liquid, and then you get your bottles back. So you might as well do that. I'm going to do that at some point. I'll probably do that in a different episode, but for now, I need to make some pedestals. Pedestals? Yeah. Oh, they've changed the look of them. Look quite nice. So I could do that, and then I actually need 3 of these. So I do need to put more lapis through this, which is fine. I'm going to do this off camera. But the whole point is, if I put this right here, this is the mycelial source link, and then actually we need 4 pedestals because I need one that I can feed food into. The mycelial source link just eats food and turns it into sauce. There's like some really good ones, like the agronomic is really good. You set it up next to a farm, or you can set one of these up, one of the agronomics up as well. Whenever there's like a growth tick on a farm, the agronomic will produce some sauce, and then whenever you have made some like food, for example, the mycelial source link can eat that food. So it's kind of a good set of them, if you know what I mean. In fact, what I could do is I could do this. I grab a hopper and I do one of those, and then I just get some carrots. And in fact, I probably should do golden carrots because we've got loads of gold, so we might as well feed that in. I think it matters. There you go, 9% already. It is eating quite a bit, but that's fine. Anyway, stick that in. You can see how quick this is now. And done. Okay, it's got a little bit of a delay, but still. I like that this this recipe right here is first now, because it was always like the 5th page And it was really annoying because you have to scroll every time that you wanted to try and make some source stone. I really like that they've changed that. Right, anyway, there is the 3 pedestals. I quite like using these flat versions now because they look cool. And what we need to do for this is we need a clock. We need, we need a source gem and we need redstone. Oh wait, we need the source gem to be in there. And we need a stone button. Stone button's easy enough. I'm going to get all 3 of these bits and then... we need a clock, right? There we go. And then we just put a piece of a lapis in there. This is already full up, by the way, which is kind of awesome. Eating a load of carrots, though, but that's fine. Anyway, we take that out for now. And these 3 items don't get used up when you're making the... what do you call it? Manipulation essence. So you can actually use the manipulation essence for like a bunch of stuff. Like if you need grass blocks, for example, you can do that with moss. That's pretty cool. There's also like a few bits later on. Oh yeah, this is how you can get all of the different saplings. Say you only found one of the archwood trees. You can get all of the different archwood like variants like that, which is kind of cool. Anyway, this is the whole reason we're doing it, right? So there is our manipulation essence. Oh, of course you need glass bottles. So we need glass bottles all the flipping time now, apparently. Let's make like 100. There we go. Nice. Tablet of Containment. Is there not like any quests for this? Surely there's quests. Ah, you bumhole. You got to do the checkmark one first. Oh, and you have to do like a bunch of other stuff. I don't want to make a spell book though. Not yet, at least. You don't need a spell book. Just putting that out there. Okay, we could actually do the containment like here. No, I'm not going to do the containment here because we can't actually. Okay, let me get a ritual brazier. Grab that one there. You'll notice as well that the carrots stopped getting eaten when there was nowhere for the source to go from the mycelial source link. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I need to use one of these to make a ritual brazier, which is... flipping heck, okay. I need to make another... well, I need a block of this. Okay, it doesn't like that. Let me get rid of these. Should probably put this back down for now. And I'll put this back down for now as well. And I'm just going to make a few source gems. It's actually really easy when you put the book away. When you got some source, it's super, super easy. Anyway, I'm going to take this. We're going to make ourselves a ritual brazier. Just like this. I did get a tip from someone. They didn't know that I was doing this today, the Ars Nouveau stuff, but someone said, now that Ars Nouveau's in, apparently you can put the crushing spirit into a jar, like we're about to, and then feed items, like pipe items, into the jar, and it does all the crushing, although it does spit out all of the like materials onto the floor. But still, that's insane. How cool is that? That's really cool, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of a few bits and bobs, and then we need to go in here, don't we? Grab all of the bees, because I don't want to accidentally, like, capture a bee, an amber bee. That'd be funny, though, wouldn't it, if we captured an amber bee. Containment jar. So we need one of these. Okay, let's get, like, another 100 glass. I should probably try and figure out a good way of just having an absolute ton of glass like in stock at all times. Anyway, if I stick this here, put some source down, activate that, and then put the jar down, there is the mimic in a containment jar. Nice. So we can actually use the mimic and some Drygmies. Now I've got creature catchers with a Drygmy in it. Oh, we also need to make this thing. Because they don't randomly spawn anymore, I don't think. Which is kind of good, but also a little bit of a pain. I need to make another ritual brazier, don't I? Ritual brazier. Okay, so we got one of those. Oh, poop. We need a load of sauce. That's fine. You know what? I could always put this, not this. Put this here, and then make another sauce jar. By the way, that didn't take like barely any sauce. Let's make a couple of these. One. Okay, not a couple, just one. There you go. So I am probably going to make some modular routers for this. Because it's like super easy for us to do this. We can do, yeah, a puller and a sender. So sender, we just send to the right. Stick the lapis in. And then we need a puller. That's not the puller I wanted. I wanted this one. And we can blacklist lapis. There you go. So that should pull out all of the source gems once they get created. And then that should put in another. There you go. Perfect. That's what we want to see. So anyway, we need a tablet of summon Wilden. And that will summon the Wildens, and then we can kill them, and we can get the horns, feed it to the Drygmy. Then we have to use the Drygmy with the containment jar, and we should get a bunch of mimic stuff. Although I don't know if that's the case. I'm gonna put, yeah, we'll see it when we get there. Right, there you go. There is a ritual brazier. I've activated the tablet of summon Wilden, and then you right click on the tablet of summon Wilden, and it creates a bunch of these Wildens. And they'll give you, oh, hopefully we get the other Wilden as well, the spiky one. I didn't get the spiky one. That's super annoying. I'm going to have to do that a few more times. But we did get a bunch of these Wilden horns. So what I could do, not that one. Let's turn my magnet off. There you go. He's already picked it up. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 out of it as well. That's pretty good. Nice. So, lob this one down. We do that as well. How many are you going to give me? 2 as well. Oh, we are lucky today. Nice. So, if you want to summon the Wilden Chimera, what you do is you use one of these tablet of summon Wildens, like I just did. But before you activate it, so you use it on there, and then you can activate it after. But before you do, you lob one of each of the different Wilden components in. Let's turn that back on. So there's the Wilden wing. If I do this, there's the Wilden wing, the Wilden spike, and the Wilden horn. So I'm glad we got those. Right, anyway, now we've got the Drygmy shards. We need to do this right here, but this is so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 pedestals that I need to make. So that's quite a lot of source gems. I might actually set some recipes for this. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. Okay, right. So let's do pedestals. And I want to do 7 more pedestals, which we can do. That's done already. Lovely. Because we needed 8. Then we also need an arcane core. Just like that. And we also need a enchantment apparatus. Or enchanting apparatus. So I'm going to maybe do some Ars Nouveau over here for today. Probably move this. But for now, didn't mean to put that on there. I like doing it just like this. There we go. So, the way that this works is... Why does it not do, like, the recipe for this? That's weird. Anyway, if I do this now... Okay, it will just show me this. Nice. So, we need some fishies, wheat, apple, carrot, any seed, and then a bunch of sauce gems. Lovely stuff. Right, I'm actually going to make all 4 of these. So we need 4 fish, 4 wheat, so on and so on. I've got any wheat? I do. Nice. Now, the way that we do it is we do 1 of each of these. And then 1, 2, 3. And then right in the middle there, you put Drygmy shard. It has a really cool sound, and it's got a really good visual as well. And there it is, Drygmy charm. Or Drygmy, however you want to say it. I've always said it wrong. I want to put that out there, because I know a lot of people have joined the channel because of all the mods. All the mods 10. But ages and ages ago, I didn't know how it was pronounced, the Drygmies. So I read it like out of Skyrim, because there's like Draugars or whatever they are in Skyrim. So I don't know. I've always called them Drygmies. I know they're called Drygmies, but that's just how I say it. So deal with it. Right, there you go. Last one right there. We got ourselves 4 Drygmy shards. Now, I do want to check. This bit over here is not... Okay, I'm just going to chunk load like all of this. It's probably stupidly bad for me to do that. But, yeah, everything you see right here is chunk loaded now. So, yeah. We need a mossy cobble, which we've got. And I want to kind of trap these guys in. So, I might find a little area to put these guys. I mean, we could do it in here. Although this is called amber, and it doesn't have any amber bees in it anymore. I don't really like using hyperboxes, because I know it's like super bad for servers. And a lot of servers turn them off, because they basically make their own world file. And imagine if there's like 100 world files, because there's 100 hyperboxes on a server. Now, that used to be the case. I don't know if that's the case right now, but if I pop in here, the hyperbox is like X7, Z is 8, and Y is 1. And if I go to my other hyperbox that I've got, which I'm using right now for sulfur, it's the same. So these are completely different dimensions, different save files. Anyway, I am just gonna maybe just find somewhere. I might build somewhere actually. Never mind, why would I build somewhere when I've got my starter base? I can use this. Nice. Oh, I do need sauce down here though, so let's go over to the Cyclops. I am just going to take this and imbuement chamber. We can just get rid of you now. Get rid of these 2 as well. And we just need a few things of, I don't know, food. The best food to feed the mycelial sauce link, I think, is anything with sauce, as in like sauce berries. What I normally do is I set up like a sauceberry farm with some, what are they called? They used to be called carbuncles. Are they starbuncles now? I can't remember. Yeah, starbuncles. With a bunch of starbuncles, you put these down and then they basically run around, pick all of the sauce for you. You can use an agronomic to get sauce, and then you can feed the berries to the mycelial sauce link, and then you get like loads of... I mean, I could do that. I don't know. Maybe we just do... We got any, like... Oh, we got loads of carrots, I guess. We do carrots. We got loads of gold as well, I guess, so... Alright, I'll just do golden carrots for now then. Why not? Ooh. So I could put this, I don't know, here. Source jar goes there, and then put the pedestal above it, and then we could just use a sender Mark III. But blink that on there. Do you want it there? I want to do it on top, if I can. Oh, yeah, it doesn't let us do that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we can use this in a modular router that's being fed some of those golden carrots. Set the recipe for that. We could do that. And all I need is a modular router. So yeah, if I grab a modular router, let's use one. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything in it. Just going to put it here. How many channels have we got? We got enough. Good. Exporter, or export bus, sorry. And then we just do carrot. And we need a crafting card. Is it upgrade or card? Card. Oh, didn't mean to do that one. There we go. So that is going to create us golden carrots and feed it into here over time. And then if I do this, that's going to send the golden carrots over to here. And then that's going to be fed. Well, that's going to go away, and it's going to eat them and then give us some sauce. So that should be close enough, I think. If I close this, what we can do is we can right click one of the charms onto the Drygmy henge. Now that's what it's called. And then we can right click the rest of them on there. And now we've got 4. Now this should probably, we should probably have more jars than this. But all we do is we get a chest. Put a chest nearby. I'm going to put it like right there. And then we can put some containment jars down. So I'm going to put this here. Now the question is, are you going to dance for us? You are. And are you actually going to give us stuff from a mimic? Because if not, that's kind of annoying. It's not all the time you'll see this. You'll see this. Sometimes what will happen... This, by the way, is a door. It's just a glass door. Sometimes what will happen is you will get experience. So if I do at Ars experience, you'll see these two things. If something doesn't give you anything, you'll get experience. But these guys should harmlessly extract drops from this mimic in a jar. So that's pretty useful right there. Right, like half a minute later, look at this. We've already got a bunch of warp drives. That means that this does work. Unless this one only gives warp drives. We'll find out in another, like, couple of minutes. That is, by the way, eating some sauce. So these guys here do eat this sauce, which is why I had to set this up. But I like this. What we can do as well is, just to explain how the Drygmys work. The more containment jars that you have around them, the quicker they are. And that means, like, more different versions, I mean. So, let's say we've got, I don't know, a chicken next to it. This will be slightly quicker, but it will also get chicken drops. But you could have chickens and zombies and, like, everything. You could have this whole wall and this whole wall back here full up with different stuff. And it would be super quick. It does take more sauce, but it's better to have like more things, basically. A lot of people get the Wildens, and I might do that actually, because I'm sure we could use creature catchers to get one of each of the different Wildens. There we go. Bunny, literally the two things I already have is the warp drive and the bunny hoppers. I do at artifacts. Yeah, those are the two things I've got right there. Kidding me. It's interesting that we get 4. It's very interesting. I might delete these, if I'm honest. If I get... Oh, actually, I could do it right here, can't I? So if I grab these, just delete them, because we don't need them, because we've already got them. I'm basically just looking for anything new. Get all of the artifacts. If I'm honest, I really want the steak. which is the eternal steak, which you get the everlasting beef. Now, it doesn't tell you where you get this, but you can get it from, well, there you go. You get it from artifacts. There's a chance that you get it from a cow as well, killing a cow, everlasting beef, but I don't know if that's still a thing. Anyway, I'm babysitting this now until I get either the steak or, I don't know, something new. Right, I'm actually just going to summon some wildens. Okay, why are you not giving me the... There you are. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So, I got one of each of the wildens right there. So this is the pointy one. Gives you the spikes. And I'm just going to come in here. I don't know what those sounds are. It's really annoying. Anyway, so we're going to make a couple of... Oh, yeah. We need the glass. How is everyone else dealing with, like, the amount of glass that you need? Oh, actually, sorry. I can't do that, can I? Let's do 1,000 glass. There's so much glass. Anyway. 1 and 2 and 3. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Right, I'm only going to do something like this. Okay, why are you not... There you go. You're in there now. Haha. Right, there we go. That is the last one, and he's in. Excellent. Nice. That only... So, it takes 5% to do a jar each time. So, you don't actually need too much to do this. Anyway, I'm going to go put these with the others. Ooh. I left the door open and everything. Whoops. Okay, so... Oh, good. Allows wearer to breathe underwater for a limited amount of time. That doesn't matter because we've got water breathing. Flame pendant. It's pretty good as well. Right, anyway, I'm going to put these here. Not the creature catchers. I need these things. So, put that one on top. That one there. And that one there. Apparently you can get the Wilden Chimera to be in one of these. I think someone commented that they got it. But it doesn't really give anything. So, there's no point. Right, I'm going to wrap up the episode here, I think. I did do a few bits. So first off, I've got the Wildens happily just going into this chest right now. I can show you that. I've got a modular router which is sending everything back to my base. I've got the sender module Mark III sending into an interface. So if I pop back to the Cyclops. That's going in right here. So we got a nice little drawer for that. I'm also going to set up all of the artifacts in drawers because I think it will look really neat. There's 12 4x4 drawers worth of artifacts, so yeah, that's going to be interesting. I need to figure out something to do with my experience, and I was just doing some rerolls on these because apparently I got like a really crappy one. I want to get like a, you know, all the way up to here. That'd be really good. That one there is pretty decent. Okay, we're going to leave it on that one. Basically, you see these things right here? That's what we want to get. Like both of them really high. That's pretty good right there. So now we do more crit damage and stuff. Thank you for the comments about that. I had no idea that that's what that was about. But pretty cool. Anyway, that was Drygmy Farms. I think next episode we'll get into the fission reactor, like we said that we would. We've got most of it done now. If I pop down here, we've got a quantum entangler porter, which is full of fissile fuel right now. I would like everything to be fully backlogged, to be fair. That'd be good. Anyway, I'm going to call the episode here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. So, stats for today is 4.7 days. So, we're nearly at 5 days now.